Tundra.
Craig, you just have to select an AM car. Yeah, there should be a pro and an AM section of the cars.
There's Daniel Kirby in his poop brown car again. Oh, somebody cracked the tire barrier. You know, George says poop brown. It might have been who?
Philippe.
It's a good way to learn the track. Push it to the limit.
Sort of.
Beat up the car.
Hey James, I sent you a DM.
On Discord.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
Got it, thanks.
Adam Baldwin.
I don't know.
Da-na-na-na.
Man.
Is it a problem if there is the same car twice?
There shouldn't be.
So if it's a default car, yeah, there's the possibility of similar default cars being there.
Okay, it's like it's my livery, my car.
Which who's using it?
Adam Baldwin.
Adam. Adam, are you around? Adam, you've got to be on voice. You're not. And Craig, did you get the instruction how to change to a an AM?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And I am one.
Yeah, Craig's got a red weasel set up too. Skin car. Not a default car.
Should I have a default car?
If you're not part of that team, and you're not, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, if you have not submitted a custom livery, you have to use one of the blue Pro or AM cars that are designated as Pro and AM.
Okay.
Da-na-na-na. You've got
Time.
Why are you using gold and green again? Matthew.
Because
You are killing me.
And that's why.
gold and green is wonderful.
Ugh.
Yeah, come on. Where is my friend Adam? He's a discovery.
sounds like a pissed off bee's nest around here.
Doesn't it, though? It would be entertaining. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Sean, did you find that setup yet?
No, I didn't. I sent you a direct message.
Yeah, I see that. That's why. All right, I'll send it to you. I'll be back in a minute.
Have a good night. It's weird. It's so weird.
Sorry.
Sorry. it really case sensitive?
Are driver tags broken for everybody, or is it just me?
Did you press tab?
I have tags, but none of the names are right.
No, it's tab as in the keybind.
None of the names.
Skin
are-
tags?
Yeah, I have driver tags, but the names are all wrong.
Who are you seeing from me?
Oh, now it's right. That's weird.
Okay, good.
It's
think.
really, really weird seeing the yellow being pro.
Yeah. Well, it's orange, but yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, why is Kirby an AM?
Yeah.
The times
Oh.
in the info switched. Because for me, it says Road to Indy's at 11:55 and it's getting
Where are you seeing the
Where are
time?
you? Yeah.
for the Road to Indy information.
Where in the Discord?
Yeah.
In the info I posted in Road Info?
Links, NARS, resource.
No, you need to look at Road to Indy Teams. That's where I gave the full race brief. Sorry, Road Info info.
So I see Road to Indy qualifying 9 p.m. Eastern.
Oh yeah, no.
Yep.
It's yeah. Just look at the wrong
Well,
one.
but I see it in Links NARS Read First as well. So
Yep.
it's possible your time zone in Discord is off.
No, it's for Road to Indy, the info one. It's at 11 a.m., which is correct.
Okay.
Other pages now.
Weird. I see it as the correct time in both places.
Anywho, glad you're here. Guys,
Yeah.
we've got 4 minutes to qualify, so get your last laps in. And we've got 31 drivers, so Ross will be on one server only.
Yay!
Yay!
Boo!
I knew that was so disappointing to you.
Booer!
I didn't stand a chance either way.
That's paddling.
That's a pattern. Oh, you bet that's a pattern. That's a pattern. Don't do this crap. Are these standing or rolling starts? I don't remember.
Rolling.
Double file,
2
right?
by 2.
They are.
That'll be fun. I can't wait to watch the starts.
Jason Ventura.
What's the password?
Let's go.
Let's go. All one word, no caps, no other punctuation. Thank you. Awfully close to those tire barriers. Felipe as an AM?
There's some interviews going on. Okay, everybody, it is time for the driver's brief. Please, everyone, escape into the pits. Don't finish your laps. We'll get going on here. People have lots of time to finish their training. I've seen lots of practice laps getting in, lots of fast times in here. So let's just get to the pit and get the action and get ourselves racing. No, I don't want to do that. I do want to do that. I got everyone there.
Kruger.
One more still waiting to go in. You can just escape out anytime you like. You don't need to go all the way down pit lane. Thank you very much. I think we've got everybody else. Yes, we do. So great. Hey, everyone. It's really fabulous to see we've got 31 drivers here today, which is just fantastic. And I think I've got 31 on the Discord.
32 now.
32 with, well, that's including Ross. So, and Storm Gang. So I've got someone who's missing. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 is 34 with Ross and Storm Gang. So someone is not racing, but is here. That's great. Anyways, welcome to the series. I'm really excited about this. This looks like a lot of fun. It was over 50 people that were driving and practicing. So to have over 30 here for the first night and 2 races is going to be great. I think we've got all the custom liveries sorted out. So if you haven't submitted a custom livery, one of the really cool ones, you get to drive one of the plain Jane blue ones from either the Pro or AM list, whether you want to drive Pro or AM in your race. And you can always add a default or a custom skin later on as a loose skin. And if you don't know how to do that, just ask on the channels and let me know. So as advertised, we've got qualifying of 10 minutes, everyone out. So as usual, there's no talking during quali. And once you're out there, if you go back in, if you escape back out the pit, and you can escape back out the pit, you come back out and track. Just be really careful when you come back onto the track. This is a really weird sort of escape road, and you come across the hot lapping traffic very quickly. So just take care of that. Make sure you're using something that gives you some visibility. And 10 minutes total for everybody. It'll be busy out there. We're going to have 2 times 20 lap races. We will start on the grid 2 by 2. We will do a pace lap as one of the 21 laps that are listed. So that first lap is the pace lap. Stay approximately car length behind the car in front of you, and even with your partner, keep the distance consistent. No excessive weeding, sudden acceleration, or hard braking. It's just to get us around and get us into the formation lap in a good order. And the start happens when you cross the start line, not when the lead cars do, but when you cross the start line. So you should be even up with your pair, about a car length behind the cars in front, and you don't start racing until you cross the start line. No acceleration, no passing prior. Pretty straightforward. The orange zone, which is an area of heightened scrutiny and attention for drivers, is from the start until the exit of T9, which is those 2 right-handers before you go to the long back straight with the left-hander in it. Now, you are racing and you can pass, but if you cause an incident in the orange zone and you're reported for an incident and the stewards decide you were at fault, the penalties will be heavier than for the rest of the race. And on that note, just a reminder that we're racing on a street course, which means there's walls. The cost of risk-taking here is pretty elevated. So we've got 20 laps, lots of time to get your racing in. This is a fun course. Just take your time, be careful, and race hard, but race fair. At the end of race 1, I will go back and restart the weekend, go into warm-up, and the grid will be reset. It is, in fact, a full reverse grid from the qualifying order from race 1 to start race 2. So if you don't do a good quali in race 1, don't worry, you'll be high up on the order to start race 2. Everyone I think knows it's a sprint race, so there's no refueling. These cars can't refuel, so make sure that you've got plenty of fuel to finish the race, because you'll be a sad puppy otherwise. You can, of course, go in for damage. That'll have a major impact on your race, of course, as well as the impact of the crash. But certainly you can do that, but you're not going to get fuel. Just remember the pit speed limiter, which I think is 80. And as with always RF2, if you play other sims, there's no ghosting in the pit lane. And I've already mentioned it. Keep your eyes open on the rejoins, as well as rejoining from the pit lane. The track has limited to ability to accommodate people moving around on the track, coming back in, and deal with odd rejoins at a right angle or unexpectedly. So make sure that you're watching what's going on around you. Use all the aids you can to help out on that. If you have to go into the pit for a penalty that's been assigned by RF2, make sure you stay right at the final turn on exiting the pit. Don't come out on the left and then dart across in front of traffic. Make sure you do it smartly. You set yourself up for a good pit entry. And when you exit, make sure you stay in the pit lane until it ends. And again, be aware of the oncoming traffic. We've got a lot of new drivers here today, and returning drivers. Just a reminder about the blue flag that's very specific to CMS. As well as pretty much all racing except for F1, which does something a little odd. If you're being blue flagged, you do not have to get out of the way, but you cannot compete with or obstruct the car that's lapping you. So that's pretty specific. You can run your race, but if you are starting to obstruct them, that's going to be a problem. If they go for a pass and they get side by side with you, and side by side for everyone, just a reminder, that's when their wheel is equal to your head. That's side by side as opposed to overlap. If they get that side by side going into a corner, you have to cede the corner to them. So don't expect to go through the corner in a side by side way if you're in a blue flag. Okay. If you're racing, yeah, absolutely. You both have the ability to go through that corner. You're fighting for the corner, and it's for position. So you have to give each other room. But if you're blue flagged, side by side means you have to give them the corner and don't fight for it.
Hey, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
In these open wheelers, is the position defined by wheels at driver's head, or where is it on the car?
Wheel on driver's head. So front wheel, driver's head. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Lapping cars, they have responsibilities too. They have to set up and make a clean pass. They can't try and jam it in. That's going to cause problems for everybody. So really, everybody has responsibility for good racing behavior. A little bit of patience goes a long way. Reminder about the golden rule of racing. If you're racing for position and you gain the position unfairly by driving someone off the wall or contact, things like that, the golden rule of racing says you should find a place to slow down that's safe, let them repass you, and then carry on again. That's what we hope and expect is going to happen. I know it doesn't always happen, but certainly that's the sort of behavior we'd like to encourage. If you feel you have been done badly by another driver, you can put in an instant review request through the CMS General Competition Rules on the website. It's all there. Sorry, it's on Discord. All goes very quickly. Just check the General Competition Rules and the method of how to submit an IRR, and that'll get taken care of by the stewards. If you have a problem in race and you don't think you can carry on, you either kill the sim by going Control-Delete or detaching your cable. Come back into the sim, see what happens with your car and whether or not you can rejoin. In any event, there's a second race. So if you have problems first race, just wait for the second race to start and we'll get you back into it. Don't think anyone's got any RF2 penalties right now, but I certainly can clear them up after the qualification, and I will do so. However, once we start racing, I'm racing too, and so you're on your own for RF2 penalties. If you get a DQ or something else, you're going to have to live with it. There will be no pit box check. Are there any questions?
With the double 5 start,
yes.
Is it side by side or staggered?
Side by side. So on the pace lap, you should be generally side by side. Obviously, in some of the tighter corners, you can filter through unstaggered. But when we come back onto the start finish line, we should be side by side in pairs. And for the pole position, the front two, we're looking at about 80 to 90 kilometers an hour for that pace. Understanding that some of the turns you may be taking a little slower, so just let everyone come up with you. And certainly as we come around the final corner, make sure that you nice and steady so people can catch up and be ready for the start. And it's the same as for qualifying. For race, radio silence, please. No one on the net. So either you've muted your speaker or got it on voice activation high enough that it's not going to constantly be coming in and out. The only exception to not talking is if there's a safety issue where you can make a very quick message about a corner where there's a problem so other people don't run into it. And that's about it. Any other questions? Great. Well, then I'll get us moving over to the next session and we'll go to quali. And thank you, everybody, especially to the new drivers that are here today. We got lots and lots of new drivers here. It's great to see. I hope you have a good time racing. And I will be reviewing the results from certainly this night and the next night to make sure that you're properly pegged between Pro and AM. And we'll go from there.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks, Ross. Okay, everybody, we're at Q, so enjoy yourselves. All right, some great racing out there. Daniel, congratulations on taking pole down into the 05s. So really super racing there. Adam and Origo taking the next 2 positions in the qualifying and obviously on the top 3 pro. Caetano Paiva takes up the AM with Philippe Henrique and Max Suntenlap a bit further back as well. Each of them doing some terrific racing out there and putting a bunch of pros, including myself, to shame. So well done, both AM and pro drivers. We've got 10 minutes on the clock, but 5 minutes is reality for going out there just to get yourself settled back down into racing with a heavier car. And then I'll switch it over at 5 minutes and we'll go for our first race and see how it goes with all these guys on the track. Well done, everybody.
Hey, Eric. Thanks again for the help.
No problem. Hopefully it was helpful.
I love that narrative.
Good save.
This is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
So much carnage.
Hi ho, it's off to Am I go.
And how does that get you out of the carnage?
I don't think it does. I haven't gotten that far in the strategy yet.
Oh, man.
Ow. Just remember, one lap does not make a race, unless it's a one-lap race.
But I have to win in turn 1.
Give it the old yeet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first.
Then go for first.
Go for first. You can worry about
Daniel
the rest.
doesn't know it's coming.
And I'm not scared. I ain't lifting.
Never be scared.
Never be scared.
Queue about 10 people screaming.
How sharp is triple one?
My headlights don't work.
Yours
Like
always
if
were a little dim. Oh.
Okay, 30 seconds,
Ouch.
guys. 30
just
seconds, and I'm
kidding.
switching over to race.
You just made the list.
The list. And he's not even racing.
No.
Like the, not Waterboy. Damn it. Billy Madison, like that list?
So Matthew, I like your skin.
Thank you.
Holy sweet.
I like your skin.
Take it off.
Okay, guys, we're
Delusional
going
skin.
over to the next session. Make sure you get your race setups.
It's
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
And you
No
got a minute left to
Punterino.
get in the grid.
Make sure you put the right fuel in the car.
Yeah, don't mess that up.
Just fill it up.
Do these cars overheat if they sit?
I guess we'll find out.
Can you turn them off and turn them back on again?
If you've mapped it.
If you've got it
Yeah.
mapped.
I do have it mapped. I was just curious if it was a
Yes.
thing.
Yes,
I
they
don't
have
think they
started.
overheat. Yeah, this would not be the time to try and figure that out, I don't think.
Power cycling.
Okay, everybody, just remember, this is an easy lap, so wait for the cars to leave ahead of you before you pull away. And if for some reason you have problems and you get out of order, you join at the rear. Do not, and I say do not, try and get back up to where you were to start with. No weaving, please. Let's just keep it nice and steady. If you want to warm up your brakes, just drag them, please.
Very much looking forward to this. Good luck, everybody. Stay safe.
All right, someone off, someone off. Someone just hold the space. I'm not sure who that was that spun out, but just make sure you just rejoin at the back. It's fine. The 4 or 5 cars at the back, please get up and join the rest of the pack. All right, good luck, everybody. Make sure you got your mic sorted out.
upside down in the turn.
I stayed stationary, but that wasn't enough, so yeah, see you in the race 2. I don't have wings anymore. I'm not finding my cursor. I'll try not to push them.
Please, no more talking.
I did the last 4 laps on 3 wheels.
Rodrigo, a great win up there by Adam, late in, but taking the win ahead Daniel. Eric Schmealer taking the top 3. Caetano attacking the top AM position, followed by Daniel and Carl. Well, good racing, everybody.
Whoa.
And
Quite good
Norm, I
passion.
saw you fly in the air. You caught something in the ground and you just flew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hit
You-
that curb just right, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
you
well,
didn't. You didn't touch the
As soon
curbing.
as
You
everyone
were
gets
on the
the pit,
asphalt.
as soon as everyone gets the pit, I can restart the warm up.
Is
So what?
for radiator size, is a lower number mean that there's more cooling, or a higher number more cooling?
So I was on one, didn't have any problems. Guys, as soon as you go
Saw a
to the
number of
pit,
people out
I
there
can.
blowing smoke.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Josh.
John Mayer, I'm
smoking.
sorry. That was dumb. I shouldn't have passed you there.
Yeah.
Sorry for crashing on lap 4 at turn 2. That was stupid. I
Just
went on
escape
the
out,
curb.
please, Daniel. Thank you.
Thought I had space, but apparently
You
not.
said one radiator size.
No,
code,
you
right?
cut across me.
Ah, shit. Sorry, man.
That's what happened to me on lap 2. Why I ended up upside down.
Hey, but you ended up picking up a place because of it.
Well, there you go.
That's a way of looking at it. Yes.
So I gave you a spot. You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Man, I must have hit some debris too. I went in the middle of turn 2, just out of nowhere, just went flying in the air straight.
Okay, there was lots of wings hanging around.
Norm took the same place as you turn in. No, during the corner of corner 2, the car just flies off to the right.
Yeah, if you go on the curb.
Yeah, it flew pretty high too.
Without
without
touching the apex rumble strip on the asphalt, missing the apex by half a car.
Oh wow. Okay. I went the full width of the car and the curb, and I just flew in the wall.
Whoever.
Well, the funny thing was, is I've been cutting across
Oh,
the
no.
curb the whole race.
I have to restart the game. I guess that means I'm out of race 2 as well.
What's the problem?
Why?
There's an
Indy
oil.
crashed.
You should be fine.
Yeah, it's warm up. Restart. Come back.
Yeah. Just come back in. That's no problem.
Who said they were running?
Oh, it's not responding anymore, so I won't have enough time.
I'm running radiator 1.
It's 5 minutes. Come on, just kill the thing and restart.
My engine almost exploded. I was basically running half the race at 136 Celsius.
That's pretty toasty.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I was on rad 3 and it seemed fine.
Rad.
I mean, the track was like 44 degrees, so.
When do you have your radiator yet?
Okay, so I'm going to move up here.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
What is
like
James Boulders?
Slightly expensive.
That sounded very painful.
What is James Boulders?
Okay, guys, remember it's
Reverse
full,
grid. Full reverse
grid, yeah.
I see. That's why Daniel lagged.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, we could start dead in the middle.
I'm in danger.
It shows me. Well,
job,
is the current order the race order?
So no, it's not.
No.
I'm just waiting for Tommy to come back in so I can get him
Got
back
it.
into the right order. So have no fears.
Ross, I didn't see you out on the track in race 1.
I was up the road from you.
I don't know about that. Everybody up the road in front of me crashed.
Ah, it's a good place to be.
I went from 24th to 7th.
I thought you were going for first.
That's race 2's plan.
I went through 2 front wings.
My issue was the game was frozen by crashing. It was not closing down, so I was not able to restart VR. Now I won't have enough time. I need to restart VR and join the server. Then I need to place my HUD, so I don't have enough time. Sorry,
Please do it. Just do it. We can make it work. So just do it, please.
I
Quick
need
as
4
money.
minutes at least.
How much?
At least 4 minutes.
4 minutes? You got plenty of time.
Go.
I will hold it for you.
We leave no man behind.
I think, Tommy, you're the only one that's missing.
Except
I
Pedro.
feel like a complete idiot today.
Just jump on it, man. It's tech problems. They happen.
Yeah. We can hold on. We got time.
Not much time.
We will have sufficient time. Rodrigo, I'm sorry about that crash early on in the race. That was entirely my fault.
I don't know how I managed to do this.
Matthew, thank you for using just simple pro and AM designations instead of adding all the crazy crap George puts in there.
You're welcome, I think.
It makes setting them up in the overlays a hell of a lot easier. Especially if you...
I won't be able to join the games and stuff in Steam, and I cannot launch it unless it is. So now I'm stuck.
Sorry, I was looking somewhere else.
Are you sure?
I just managed to close Steam. So, 2 weeks left.
Keep going, keep going.
Take your time. We've got lots of time. If I need to, I can just restart the warm-up.
It's a 20-minute race, right?
Yeah, it's a 20 lap.
20 lap. 20 lap.
Right.
Yeah. So we're good.
this was my first open wheel experience, and these things are pretty cool.
They are, aren't they?
Yep. Yep. They're fun.
Wait, in real life or here?
In sim racing, yeah.
Wait, what? You weren't in the F3s last year?
No, I don't. If I was, I don't remember.
You'd remember. They were as much fun.
Of course, I don't remember where I was this morning either, so.
That's fine, Tom. As long as you're having fun, what does it matter?
That's a fact. I know I'm somewhere. That's a good thing.
Is the weather playing nice since Florida got hammered on both sides?
Nah. Up in the Big Bend area, which is up basically Panama City, when Ida or whatever the hell its name was went through, they got hammered, yeah, but we didn't even feel anything over here. And then the current one was so far offshore to our east that we didn't even get any rain or anything out of it.
Nice.
Thankfully.
Hey, Tommy. How's it
Is he
going,
in?
man? It looks like it.
We managed to rejoin.
Yeah, with time to spare too.
Yeah, so you're all good? Everything's settled? I'm gonna
It looks like it.
reset the grid.
Who's got the He-Man? Oh, it's Nick.
Okay. So make sure everything's running right there, Tommy. And if you're all set, then I will switch us over to race. You're good, Tommy?
Yes.
All right. Then, folks, I'm going to switch it over to race. Same as before, pace lap, double file. If you get spun out or whatever, back at the back, and then it start when you pass the start-finish line.
And please no Punterino.
Yes, Punterino.
Don't forget to reload your setups.
Yep, make sure everything's still good.
I thought this was a reverse grid.
It is.
Reverse grid.
Not from the finish, from the qualifying.
Gotcha.
15 seconds.
Matthew likes to throw a wrench in the works whenever he can.
If we go to the third race, it's the reverse grid from the finishing of the second race. But we're on this race.
That's a lot of words.
Remember, nice and easy, guys. Take your time.
Is the first place position on the front left?
Yep.
Correct. Okay.
I think somebody jumped to start.
Yeah, I did.
Sure looked it.
That was me. I think I got a penalty.
Well, you got as many laps as RF2 allows you to take it.
I'd recommend coming around and taking it.
Yep. Because we're on the slow pace. Well, you have to take it after we RF2 will let you do it. You should be taking it before you start. So you'll have to do a lap and race, and then you can come in.
I think the grid has shifted by 1.
Take it nice easy, guys. If you want to warm up your brakes, drag them.
One guy's crashed.
crashed?
Guy in front of me.
He's moving now. He's moving now.
24th position.
Yeah, he's moving now. He'll join the back of the pack. Everybody, we're onto the straight. Line up in your pairs. Start at the start-finish line. No jumping before that, please. And remember, the mics are off, or you're on high levels of voice activation. Have a good second race, everybody. Hope this turns out well for everybody.
Someone crashed turn 2. Oliver, you have no revenge.
Please, no talking.
What did you think? I have no rear wing, front wing.
Last cars across.
Good show, Matthew.
Oh man, that was interesting. So nicely done, Adam and Gilles, second and third. Vinicius and Eugene and Hayden picked up the top 3 for the AM side. Great race. So I got to ask you guys, what do you think of the complete reverse grid?
Thought it was fun.
Fantastic.
But fun.
It's pretty nutty.
Well, when you qualify in the middle, you kind of start in the same spot.
Yeah, true.
So the fast guys in the second race, they are coming. That's for sure.
Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. I benefited from a couple of mistakes up front, and I have to say my apologies to my partner, who I don't know. I got the impression someone kind of winging out of the pits and straight into traffic. I have to look at that afterwards.
Well, congrats on the win.
You didn't screw me
Nicely
up.
done, Matthew.
Yeah, well, thank you. I think that's
Now,
my
Mac,
first.
congrats on that win.
That's my first NARS win, I think.
Very
Whoa.
I think with a little bit more experience,
Go Team Dark Thunder.
some of these people will get used to the spatial awareness of where the car is.
Like concrete walls is concrete wall.
Yeah, they are.
Norm. Still there?
He's gone.
Yeah. He's gone.
And Matthew, just one question.
Yeah.
About
Sorry,
the inversing the grid.
Yes.
It's all the places,
Yes, the whole grid's reversed.
but like the last place goes to pole position in the race
No,
two?
qualifying.
And from qualifying. So what happens is
Okay,
race 1 is the qualifying order. Race 2 is reverse qualifying order. If we go to race 3, it'll be the reverse finish of race 2.
No, okay.
Okay.
Just thanks.
Yeah, Norm. That was the best I could do with zero practice.
You were doing fine. You got a little wild in that one corner, and when I went around you, I was just trying to stay ahead of you. I wasn't trying to race you.
No, that's for sure. You were behind, but the idea is that when you did hit the wall, I just saw you the corner of my eyes, and it was okay.
Yeah, I clipped it. The very
Big
end
thanks to all the
tire.
admins. Appreciate it, guys. It's fun.
My left
You're
rear
welcome.
tire clipped them tires right on the end of the wall.
Yeah.
Eugene made a mistake into the last corner, and I almost caught him at the line.
Oh hell! I got in somebody's crash, and I pitted for 25 seconds of damage, and I sped on pit road and had to do a drive-through.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I had a miserable first race.
Same here.
Oh man. So it was nice.
Yeah, I had a miserable both races. I got you both.
Yeah, I won't argue about that with you. I won't argue with that.
Yeah, Jill, you got to play bumper car going down on the last straight there with Adam.
Yeah. I was keeping my line, and he was coming against me and coming against me. So I was keeping my line away from the wall. I couldn't go more left than that.
I was waiting for the wreck so I could pass the boat.
Yeah, I had no more front wing because somebody clipped me going into corner 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried to pass me at 4, so naturally at the apex he turned me around, lost my front wing there with 5 laps to go. I was leading.
Yeah, you did well about a wing.
We might have to disagree about what happened there, but that's okay.
I'm sure there'll be a bit of that going on.
IRRs are coming. IRRs are coming.
Yeah, I have that feeling.
Well, this race.
According to me in turn 4, I have no idea what happened. Someone just decided that their brakes didn't work.
It's a no points race, right?
Don't you be starting that now.
Is it season opener or season test?
No, this was the opener.
Oh, cool. 50% of the almost 40% of the points, something like that. That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, when you're only playing for a quarter of the points of the regular season, I mean it's.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the next race there, Matthew. So you guys have
Oh
fun.
no. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to be away for a couple weeks. I'm going to miss the our VW series as well next week.
Ah. Yeah. Well, I know the
That's a
feeling.
bummer.
I know the feeling.
Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah, I see you guys next Thursday.
Yeah, I got to go get a drink.
Yep.
I'll see you guys in a couple of
It
weeks.
was fun, guys.
Have fun, guys.
Good
Yeah.
series,
Take care.
man.
Thank you. This is gonna be fun.
Start.
Yes, it is.
I can hardly wait for the oval. Eek.
Oh my god.
That'll be good.
Yikes.
The pace is required for oval. I guarantee you, like half the grid will be just dead.
Yeah, there'll be lots of looking for practice there, I think.
You're running cautions, right?